time out. The problem is right nowadays is there are no strong fathers right now. I've got 5 daughters.
Yes.
My daughters know how I treat them. I have a 23-year-old who just started dating, and she's probably going to marry the guy because she knows how I treat her. She knows that I'll take a bullet.
Whoa,
for
I didn't
her.
hear about this yet.
I will do anything for her. And
Uncle Jake might have to step in here a little bit, right?
Dude, all of my other daughters understand that. And my son knows how I treat my wife and how I love my wife and respect my wife. So it all starts with the nuclear family, traditional values. I'm sorry. And that's what's going off the rails. And we've started with this divorce thing down the road, and now it's okay. And now women got the short end of the stick because now can they rely on a man or a husband?
Ooh,
my wife can rely on
extreme
me.
ownership, Gino. Touche.
That's the problem. So, I mean, that's where it all starts. It starts with the family and with the head. And if you're a strong man and your daughter knows what you are, and you're not an asshole, and you're not going to walk out on her, and she can rely on you, then she'll look for that mate. But there aren't that many guys out there that will stick around for the next 20 to 25 years. They're pieced out after a couple of years. So
we're gonna give our guest the floor here and see where he wants to go with this bag of shit.
I don't know. You guys ready to put on some seatbelts and buckle in for some cold hard truth bombs?
let it make it rain.
Man, there's a lot to talk about that. So to Gino's point with, fathers, that appears to be one of the major problems. On Father's Day, it's not that uncommon if you're on social media to see the single mommies use Father's Day as an opportunity to say, I do the job of both parents, so I'm awesome, praise me as well. And why wouldn't they? Society has been telling, single mothers for decades now, you're strong, you're independent, you don't need no man, until they need child support or until they need government handouts or until whatever, right? So they still have the opportunity to raise children, but without the authority of a man in a household. And the problem with that is that single mommy households tend to be absolute beta factories. They don't churn out strong, virtuous men, and they generally churn out promiscuous, slutty women. So here's some stats from single parent households, which are more specifically single mother households, because 80% of the time women are raising the kids when it comes to a single parent household, probably even a little bit more, maybe even close to about 85% of the time. The vast majority of the incarcerated, single parent household, the vast majority of gang activity, single parent household, vast majority of teenage pregnancies, vast majority of dropouts, vast majority of suicide attempts. You can go right down the list. 2-parent households with a man and a woman produce far better members and far more useful members of society than ones that are walking around virtuously pounding their chest saying, I am awesome, here's my offspring. The truth of the matter is the vast majority of the guys that watch my content come from single parent households. They haven't got it right. And they've been conditioned to be kind, humble, nice. These moms generally turn out weak, pussified men that try to enter the friend zone to get with the gals. And women don't want weak, pussified men. They want strong, virtuous guys. That's what they're attracted to. That's what they've always been attracted to. If you want to distill what works on the sexual marketplace as far as attraction between men and women, men compete, women choose.